welcome. Today we are checking out a free-to-play game called The Windows Are Gone. I found this one over on Steam. It's about you being in a tragic accident and having the image of this home that's haunting you. And I think we're going to the house. So let's jump right in. Let's see what we're in for. I have no idea what might have happened with this whole accident, but in my dreams, I see this house. It's a big house. I feel it calling for me. Should we be going there? Ever since the accident. The accident. Mysterious. Whatever I do, I can't stop thinking about this house in Mariana. Mariana? One of the two. Are we moving? So I answered it. I'm not sure you should move in there. I feel like no, we should not be moving here. Hi, honey. How are you holding up? You know, taking it one day at a time. How was the funeral? I wish I could have been there for you. I didn't go, couldn't do it. I understand. She would have understood too. You know that, right? Right. And what about your new house? It's in Mariana, right? Quite a long way from home? Yeah, I'm on my way there right now, actually. I'll text you once I get there. All right. Be careful on the road. Love you. Who are we talking to? But like mom? Oh, press tab to pick up your phone. Oh, okay. Press M to pick up the map of the house. It's like handwritten and was someone here before? A VHS tape labeled tape number one, my family. I could probably take this to the VHS player and play it. Grab. Okay. Got it. I was supposed to use my scrolly wheel. Where's VHS player? Aha. As the tape starts playing, I see a middle-aged man handling the camera. I quickly realize that the man is this same house that I'm in. He's all smiles as he moves away from the camera and joins his family as they can be seen playing around in the backyard. I wonder if they're the previous owners of this house. His wife and children seem to be having a great time, laughing and running around. There's a moment where the wife comes up behind the husband and puts her arms around him. They both smile and briefly look at the camera. It's nice, really. I can't help but feel like there's something off, though. It's like there's an underlying tension, a sense of unease that's hard to describe. Maybe it's just me, but I get this feeling that things aren't as perfect as they seem on the surface. It feels like the happiness portrayed here is a deceptive lure, tempting me to bite it and overwhelm me with its actual intentions. It's written on the man's face. It's like he's trying to hide something behind a smile. The tape ends when one of the kids trips and falls to the ground. While the mother tends to the crying boy, the father's disingenuous smile finally fades away as he approaches the camera to turn it off. Once he's right in front of the frame, though, I get an eerie feeling of intrusiveness, as if he caught me prying on his personal life. The tape ends. It's a strange feeling watching these recordings of someone else's life. I can't help but wonder what happened to them, where they are now. Did they move away a long time ago? Are they still together? It's like I'm peeking into a world that's not mine, a world that's both familiar and foreign at the same time. You can just leave the tape in. Well, this is strange. Everything good? Yeah, all good. Found this weird VHS tape. I think it's from the old owners of this house. I don't know if we're good. Mom, did you watch it? What's in it? Why do you care? I was expecting you to lecture me not to do that, but yes, I did. Saw some weird stuff. Mom, leave me alone. I'm trying to move. Oh my God. Mother. Oh no, put it back in let's see what mom said again. Oh, master hallway is right here, so it's gotta be here. Oh no, I have to open the door. All right. You know, we could have just hired some movers and made this a lot easier. Like, what is it, 2 men in a truck or whatever? It's like, how old are we? Because when you get older, it is way too hard to be lifting stuff. Like, especially alone, we have no help. All right. Well, moving day's taking forever. We have no friends to help us, so that's great. And after purchasing and the down payment and everything, we apparently can't afford movers, so just moving breakfast. It wasn't letting me set down the back. Oh, who's visiting? Are you here to help me move? Hi. Hello there. You must be our new neighbor. I suppose I am. Do you live nearby? I do, yes, a couple of kilometers that way. She points to her right hand side. My husband and I, she pauses for a few seconds. I live there. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Mariana is a wonderful town, lovely people. Can I help you with anything, ma'am? Well, I couldn't help but notice that the house had been purchased and that the new owner would be here today, so I baked you something special as a welcoming gift. That's very kind of you. You didn't have to. I think you're gonna love it. I left it on your kitchen counter. Wait, why were you in my house? Oh, don't worry, my dear. I know this house inside and out. You know this house? Question mark. This house has a lot of history. It's a very unique one. In a way, I think you know it too. Every corner and every shadow seems familiar to you, doesn't it? In any case, you'll get familiar with it soon enough. All right, then. Now do me a favor, my dear, and try some of that pastry I made for you, will you? I'm sure you'll love it. Okay, just please stay here this time, all right? She nods and smiles. Leave conversation. Like right now? All right. You just stay there. I don't think we should be eating whatever she's leaving us. Did she? She fed her husband the cookies and did something to him. Mm-hmm. A plate of gristoli made by my neighbor. I'm not sure if I should eat this, but the smell is irresistible. Well, the only other option besides inspect is to eat, so guess we're just gonna get poisoned. Do I have to eat them all? Well, we're already in it. We're just eating all of them. We're so dead. I had to eat them now? That woman was very odd, but her gristolis were delicious. Yeah, can we finish moving? Also, you should have probably not eaten that food. Oh, this note just says "Welcome home." I assume it came from that lady, but where did she go? As I unloaded the boxes into my new house, I couldn't help but be reminded of the toll the trip to Mariana had taken on me. That combined with this odd encounter with the neighbor made me realize I was exhausted. Are we going to bed? I decided to be wise to take a quick nap in the master bedroom. Besides, I was curious to test the comfort of my new bed. Well, I guess. Can we lock the door? No. Okay, well, that's why your neighbors are just walking into your house. And after that encounter, why are we taking a nap? I ask you this. We're so dead. Oh God. I'm gonna just close myself on the outside. I'm not sure if I'll get used to this bed. We read that before. Okay, lie down. This time, I didn't dream about this house. Probably because I was finally here. No, this time I had a different dream. Spooky. Are we driving? I could do without that sound. Are we gonna get into an accident? Is this the accident we've been referring to? Who are you? Wait, I have a wife. My wife and I were in a hurry to the hospital. She was clearly in a lot of pain. Oh no! I find myself in my car, quickly driving my wife to the hospital since her water had just broken. Honey, are you gonna be okay? Yes, just avoid any bumpy roads, please. She gives off a nervous laugh. Have you called your mother? No, I forgot. Can you call her once we get there, please? Yes, of course. Thank you, and please remember the highway is blocked. Now, please hurry. I will. Hold on tight. So, what happened? I just turned away for a second. Oh my God, what is going on? Jessica! Hey, you alright over there? Ew, you alright? Do you want to go get some Starbucks? Target? Would that cheer you up? Okay, that always cheers me up. We didn't even make it to Target or a hospital. God, what a horrible nightmare. That dripping noise, I heard it while I was asleep. Where is that coming from? Bathroom? Maybe. Oh, a VHS tape labeled tape number 2, the accident. I could take this to the VHS player and play it. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, great, there's a leak in the ceiling. I guess that's what I get for buying an old house. I get a weird feeling about this, though. I can't quite explain it. Maybe it's the constant noise. Maybe it's the water itself. I don't know. I just can't shake this odd feeling I have when thinking about it. Call a plumber. But I'll see to it tomorrow. I just can't be bothered right now. Gotta go back to bed. We can't go back to bed right now. Why can't I? Yeah. Why do I have to go back to bed? We just found the tape. It literally won't let me look at the tape, and I just want to look at the tape. Fine. Have it your way, game. Can we listen to the tape now? Oh, Lord, Mother. Oh, Dad. Good morning, son. Your mom told me you arrived in Mariana yesterday. How's it going? Hey, Dad. Well, Well, my wife passed away, and I'm alone in this creepy house. So not well. My neighbor's really creepy too. So I know, I'm sorry. And how's the new house? Is it all you were hoping for? It's okay. I was bringing the boxes inside yesterday and got tired. I'll get back to doing that right now. But I want to know what's on the tape, and you have a creepy neighbor. Why didn't you mention the creepy neighbor to your dad? Okay. The tape shows that man, who I assume was the previous owner of this house, working in the basement, with the camera sitting on a counter and pointing at him. He seems to be alone in the house, although I can just about hear his children playing in the backyard. The tape is slightly damaged, but I can make out most of what's happening. For a few seconds, he just stays there in silence, as if anxiously rehearsing his first words to the camera. When he finally starts speaking, I'm suddenly caught by a sense of uneasiness and I shiver slightly. The man also seems uneasy and disturbed. His words, measured and hesitant, give off a sense that he's trying to describe a feeling that he cannot fully comprehend, but that has taken over him. He speaks of a sense of impending disaster, of a terrible event that he thinks is about to occur to his family. He is less and less coherent until he's taken by his own emotions and accidentally drops the tools he was using on the ground. He starts crying, carefully covering his mouth so that no one notices him. He mentions the terrible event will be his fault. Watching him, I can't help but feel that his words are directed at me somehow. It's as if he knows that I'm here watching this and is trying to communicate with me. The way he talks about the events is as if they had already happened, but then why is he doing this? Why isn't he doing anything to prevent it from happening? And what's the point of these tapes? Is it me? Is it myself talking to myself in these tapes, perhaps? Yeah, I feel like that's the case. It's like that 51st Dates movie, but not as romantic, even though that was creepy too. But, let's see. Mom, everything good? Yeah, all good. Found this weird VHS tape. I think it's from the old owners of this house. I think it's you. I think it's I think it's this person who's made these tapes. Did you watch it? What's in it? I was expecting you to lecture me not to do that, but yeah, I did saw some weird stuff. Isn't that what we already went over? So I think I'm right. I think I was in this accident and I made these tapes for myself. That would explain why the neighbor knows me. Hey, another tape. What do you know? Okay. We're, can we just okay, there that's fine. As I was bringing in the boxes, I couldn't help but repeatedly ask myself what I was actually doing here. I acted on impulse when I bought this house, but the vivid recurrent dreams I had after the accident plagued my mind and kept haunting me until I finally gave in. It's like I didn't have a choice. Maybe it's the desperation to start fresh or the need to escape the memories of that dreadful night, but here I was in this unfamiliar place with no one but myself. For a moment, I questioned my sanity, so I took a deep breath, letting the musty smell of the old house fill my lungs. And with a sense of determination, I whispered to myself, I'm here now, and I have to make the most of it. Still, I felt like I needed to turn this into my new home, so I set out to unpack all the boxes and decorate the place. Oh god, we gotta unpack everything. A VHS tape labeled tape number 3, Rumble. I'm pretty sure this wasn't here yesterday. And now we can unpack the boxes and decorate. So that'll be interesting. Let's check this tape out first. As the tape starts playing, the scene before me is disorienting and extremely unsettling. The man from the previous tape stands in a place impossible to identify. He appears to hover in darkness, surrounded by countless long red streaks that stretch as far as the eye can see, like veins that mysteriously emerge from above and, just as inexplicably, disappear beneath him. Oddly enough, I can feel them pulsating beyond the TV screen and onto my chest, suffocating me with the same feelings the man appears to be experiencing. In that crushing darkness, I inexplicably feel the man's despair, guilt, and regret. Yet I cannot bring myself to stop the tape, and I keep watching it. The camera shakes and glitches, and at times it seems to be part of the man's body somehow. His demeanor terrifies me. His words are fragmented, barely forming coherent sentences. In these brief moments, that I can see his face, there's a deep ache in my eyes as if he carries an overwhelming burden upon his shoulders. He stammers feelings of regret and calls for his family, but he's all alone in this place. I feel like this family is no longer reachable and he blames himself for it. It's a haunting sight, and I can feel his pain seeping through the screen, echoing within my own being as if we somehow shared consciousness. In the midst of his own turmoil, his mouth opens wide, ready to unleash his agonies, but before he can do so, the tape abruptly ends. I feel broken by the intensity of what I've just witnessed and almost feel ashamed to look at my own reflection on the screen, and yet I still feel like this was needed somehow. I feel like we should stop playing the VHS tapes because if you've ever watched, what is it, The Ring? You know better than to watch the VHS tape. Everything good? Yeah, all good. Found this weird VHS tape. I think it's from the old owners of this house. Yep, it's just going to be the same message. Yeah, all good. Found this weird tape. Yep. Did you watch it? What's in it? I was expecting you to lecture me not to do that, but yes, I did. Saw some weird stuff. Yeah, it's just a repeat. Open. Mother, I am trying to decorate my home. Yeah, oh, okay. Well, I'm busy. God, toaster. Here's fine. We should check our phone too. Brother-in-law. Hey man, how are you doing? Hey, a bit overwhelmed, honestly. Yeah, why is none of my family helping me move my stuff in? Brother-in-law. Yeah, same here. She was an incredible person. My sister loved you, man. I know, and she hated your guts. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Oh yeah, I know, but seriously, it wasn't your fault, man. Remember that. Right. Well, why don't you guys come help me unpack my things and maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Take care. Okay. Nope, you cannot put the radio there. Oh my God, it's my neighbor again. Are you coming to poison me? Oh God, this note just says welcome home. I assume it came from the lady. Where did she go? Okay, it's the same note. Wow, I can't see. The TV turned itself on and I can just about make out a sound over the static. Is that someone crying? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna keep unpacking. Nothing weird to see, or just gonna go put this face. Pretend I'm not going crazy. Yep, all is well. Nothing creepy happening. Nope, I'm not hearing anything going on in this house at all. Fluff my cushions and move on with my day. What could possibly go in here? Oh, baby clothes? Well, that's depressing. Why did we hang on to this? Couldn't you have donated it? This is so sad. Why? Why is anybody, why would anybody let you do this by yourself? Insurance, insurance prick. This is from Franco from your auto insurance. I must inform you that your car has been declared a total loss. Yep. Hello. All right. What now? We are currently investigating the details of the accident to determine the liability of the parties involved. Let me know when you have an update. By the way, sorry for your loss. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What was that noise? I think it came from the basement. Let's not go there. Nope, we're unpacking. We're, we can't go there right now. We're busy. We have so much unpacking to do. Focus. All right, we're going to the basement. There's nothing creepy that could be happening down here, right? Oh, look. We need to call the plumber. Oh God, what is happening here? This is terrible. This leak is quickly deteriorating the ceiling. I feel like I have to do something or it will collapse soon, but I can barely look at this thing. It's making me lightheaded and nauseous. It's frustrating though. I know I need to take care of that, but I feel so repulsed that all I can do is ignore it. God, I hate looking at it. Call a plumber. Okay, please tell me that's all we need. What's that noise? Oh no, it's making me go. Okay, it's making me look for the noise. Oh, my front door is gone. Bathroom or basement? Hello? Oh no. Oh, oh God. What's that? Why is there a black concerning? Can we walk towards anything? Oh, basement door? Oh, what is going on? Definitely our wife. Haunting us? I thought it wasn't our fault. Why are we being haunted? Kind of cruel. It was your fault. Oh, from my mom. No, mom. What? That's how I feel. What's going on here? Why is everything upside down? What is happening? Why are we suddenly getting messages that it was our fault? It was not our fault. Now this room is dark and creepy. We're back in the basement. What is... Oh god, we're in a loop. Oh my Jesus. Okay. Was that our wife? Our wife has supernatural abilities. It's like we're in Hereditary now. Oh, hey! It is Hereditary. Do you want to talk about it? I mean, I kind of feel like the accident isn't solely my fault, but... You want to watch a movie? I don't know where we need to go next. Back around again? Hello? These paintings seem to have been painted by Jessica, but I've never seen them before. Well, they're new to her art collection. Lots of painting happening in the afterlife. My baby's crying. Why can't I move? I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? Is wife still in the corner? No. Heyo. Hello, wifey. Are we chill now? She seems to be distracted by something right in front of her. Honey? Did you see the latest paintings I made? Each took an eternity to finish, but I think they turned out perfect. I did. I was thinking of you and our baby Laura, you know, that's why they look so wonderful. Jessica, do you remember that question I used to ask you? What does God look like? Yes, what does God look like? Huh. It's funny that you were never religious, but you've always tried to help me understand why we could never truly see him, and I really appreciate that, you know? Honey, I'm so sorry for what happened. But I see him now, she smiles. I see him and he's beautiful. Do you see him too? I'm sorry, but I don't. Ah, pity. I wish you could see him too. So powerful and astounding and devastating. I feel like tearing my face off, but in the most wonderful way. I don't know if I can let you go. Oh, don't worry about me anymore. We have our baby to take care of now, silly. Do you hear that? She's crying, the poor thing. I should go check on our little girl. She's probably hungry. Leave conversation. Is our wife stuck in like purgatory? Or we think our wife's stuck in purgatory? But I never got to finish unpacking. Hi, it's you again. I just saw you in the kitchen. Look at you, honey. See, I told your father you're hungry, aren't you? Don't worry. Mommy will feed you. Feed her what? Oh, hello, darling. You've been away for a while. We've barely seen you recently. Come to think of it. Where have you been? Don't you miss us? It's so lonely and empty here, and Laura doesn't stop crying for her dad. Of course I miss you. Then I have a wonderful idea. Why don't you join us? Oh, Laura misses you so much, and she's so hungry all the time. I really want to satiate her hunger. I see her suffering like this. I can't join you. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I see. Oh, she's so hungry. Look at her. I'll go ahead and feed her now then. Pity you can't join us. She really needs her daddy. No. That's not my real kid. You are not my wife. Go. Honey, no. No. Let me just. Oh, okay. Well, it was nice seeing you. I don't want to join my family. The door is locked. Let family go. We're not crawling into whatever the mush was. No mush. No mushy afterlife. No. Maybe our neighbor's back in our kitchen. Leave the house. Are we abandoning ship? Suddenly, yeah. Suddenly the house is a bad idea. Ever since the accident, guilt has haunted me. So I built a labyrinth. And found my way out. All right, that was our playthrough of The Windows Are Gone. I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Again, it is a free to play game, and it looks like there are up to 5 endings that happen to be the good ending. I'm not going to redo it again and get all the endings, but if you do, or you get a different ending than I do, let me know in the comments below. And if you have a suggestion for any other games that I should try out or take a look at, let me know down in the comments as well. Again, I always appreciate it. See you next time. Bye.